Good afternoon and welcome to Friday with Fiona. Just need to change the layout. There we go. So today I am using the Reindeer Fun bundle, which is this stamp set and these 18 dies. So you've got dies to cut the images from the stamp sets, and then you have these fun ones to make your reindeer, and then you've got some leaves and bells and presents and some lights, and I just love them. I have been having some technological issues, so I had already started my video and I had got as far as putting the designer series paper on. Now this card was a swap that I did earlier a couple of months ago with some other demonstrators, and I just thought we'd recreate it today. So to get this triangle, I cut a rectangle just slightly shorter than the card, and then I cut diagonally across. So that's how I did that, and I've just popped that on. I've got a strip of glimmer paper which is 1/2 inch wide. That is just under 1.5 centimeters, and I'm actually going to use wet glue to put this on, so I've got a bit of movement with it. Okay, let's pop that on. I've also brought my camera closer down because I felt that it was too far away and you weren't able to see things properly. So, and also I would love you to support my small business by liking me, my video and my posts with thumbs up or hearts, whichever you would like to do, but that would be superb. So this is a free class to go. Obviously you can just watch the video and do, come back and do it at your own time. Alternatively, if you spend £25 in my online store, and there will be a link below, then I will send you everything you need to make these 3 cards. I can't send you the stamped bits, obviously, but I will do all the die cutting for you, the designer series paper, the ribbon, etc. And all of that will be, just need to use the host code, which is currently showing on the screen. I will remove that so you can see what I'm doing, and I'll put it back up again at the end. Oh, it's still hiding behind there, but okay. Right, so I've got my designer series paper on there as a triangle. I've got my glimmer paper. Now I don't have any, well I do, but it's quite wide. This is the red and gold ribbon. Actually, it's not too bad. Why don't we do that? Save a bit of time. Because what I did was I actually coloured that in with Poppy Parade, but I actually haven't got very much of that left. So I'm going to use this. This is an online exclusive, and it's the real red and gold. So I just need to cut enough on there. See, that's Poppy Parade and that's real red, but because they're not next to each other, it's going to be okay. So I just need to work out how much to cut. I also have to keep remembering that you don't see as much of my desk, so apologies if I keep disappearing off screen. Okay, and then I'm going to use tear and tape for that, I think. I think we might even need 2 bits of tear and tape. So I'm just going to pop that right next to the glimmer paper. Hopefully I am recording okay. Yeah, there's been something, I've had gremlins today. I lost, so this is the 3rd time of trying, and fingers crossed 3rd time lucky. Now, how much am I going to get of that? No, one might be enough actually. That's okay. Let's get my tweezers. Okay, I'll pop the ribbon on there. I mean, actually could use green ribbon. I hadn't thought of that. But again, it's garden green, and I don't have any garden green ribbon. Oh, that's not very straight, is it? It's not very straight, is it? There we go. And now I need my ribbon scissors. Oh, got some parent tape there, so it doesn't want to cut. Today is been trying, I can tell you that. Okay. Right. Okay, so there's the background. Now I've die cut a circle with the Spotlight on Nature circles, and I've got, this is from the wreath, is from my Reindeer Fun dies. You can see there, I use quite a lot of these, and then I'm going to put my reindeer together. So I've put the circle on flat because I actually want to layer my and this is basic beige. I think it might have been better in white. Do I have a white circle? I might have a white circle actually. Yeah, let's do it with a white circle. It's got a bit of gunge on it. This has been embossed with the Snowflake 3D, so I think because I've used white on this reindeer, it'd be better to use white. So I'm going to lay that flat just to save on the postage, and I'm using Seal Plus to put that down, and that's just going to go in the middle over the designer series paper ribbon, and then my bow is just going to go there. So I just need a tiny, oh, I think I might have some adhesive on the back, adhesive sheets on the back. Yes, so that's then going to go just there. Put something on there as well. Oh, the joys. Okay, that might need a gem on it. Okay, so now this is how you make the reindeer head. So you have these 3 dies, and I've used pecan pie. So that is the antlers. That is the cutout of the ears, eyes, and mouth, and that is the middle section. Okay, so that's, I've done them in pecan pie, but when you put it together, you need to have some dark there to see. You'll see when I put it together. It's so cute. I could just play. I think most people are going to be getting this for their Christmas this year. Now I'm just going to put a little bit of glue on him. Actually, I think she looks more like a her. I'm going to lay it, and the way you do is you fit the ears. The way I do it is I fit the ears in, and then I kind of line up the body. And the good thing about using wet glue is you get a couple of seconds to manipulate it. Now, can you see there where the black is? That's where I drew, because when it was the pecan pie, it just didn't look right. So it's the eyes, and then I'm just going to pop this level on. Now that glue probably will come out, but that's okay. I can use my glue eraser later. And again, I'm going to line up the ears. This is a bit more finicky. Line up the ears. There you go. Isn't it cute? So cute. Yeah, I've just got a bit of glue everywhere. Right, let's just get some of that glue out of the way. Oh, covering his eyes. Right, okay, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop him through the wreath. And the way I do it is I put the wreath where I want it to be, just covering that bottom bit there. And then I turn it over and I use my dimensionals to keep him in place. So I have one there, one there. Now this is going to show, so I need to cut that in half. And I'm going to need another one cut in half as well for the antlers. So I'm going to pop that in the antlers. Whoops. Now, get that off there. And then I can just put it, if I did a whole one, there's a gap there and you would see it, which is why I wanted the half. So I'm just going to pop that half there. Okay. And then that is going to go on the middle of our circle. There we go. So cute. There we go. And then I just stamped Merry Christmas. Let's just do that. Merry Christmas. And I stamped that in, looks like pecan pie actually, which is what my, I'll do that again because that is the colour of my colour of my deer. So let's just open that up. It might not be very straight because I can't see. There we go. Okay, so that was card number 1, and that was pretty straightforward and simple. Probably the most time-consuming thing is the die cutting. Right, I'm just going to clean this so it doesn't stain. Right. Okay, so that's card number 1. Now, I'm going to ask you at the end which one is your favourite. But of these two, I think I might prefer the white over the basic beige. They're both nice. Anyway, that's card number 1. Okay, moving on to card number 2. Now, I saw this online in America. There's a lot of demonstrators were raising money for breast cancer, obviously for October, being Breast Cancer Month. And I just thought it was so fun. So I've recreated it. This is also a new embossing folder, and it's, what's it called? It's called Forever Plaid 3D, and it's just lovely. Now this is Melon Mambo, and I have to say I haven't used Melon Mambo in so long. And at the back you've got the one that I use for snow, which is, oh, which one is it? So Swirly, and I've been using it for snow. Don't think you can really see it there. So on this one, and also on this one, I thought I would see what it looked like to have Pretty in Pink at the back and then the Melon Mambo. And what I did then, I've run the Melon Mambo through the So Swirly, so you can see that there. And then I've done the sketched plaid to go behind it. And that is for my, now to save time, I've already done 2 out of 3 of my reindeer. Just need to put those in. Just bear with me a second. She called up, darling. Did you hear her? Yeah, she called up. I'm just doing my video. I had to start it twice because it broke down. So, all right? Yeah, I'll set up and then I'll come down when I've finished, okay? Sorry about that. Right. Okay, so I'm going to start off by just putting my card together. So this is, again, it's half A4 and it's Pretty in Pink. So it's 21.5 by, no, hang on, 21. I was going to say, how can the half of 21.5 be 10.5? 21 by 14.8, scored in half at 10.5. And then this is just half a centimetre. So this is 10 by 14.3. And then, I mean, I didn't need this bigger bit. I could actually cut that down. In fact, I'm going to need to do it this way and trim it off, I think. How was I going to do it? Yeah, it's not wide enough that way, so it needs to go that way. I wanted to get the 2 bits in the middle. Oh, that's it. That's what I want. I wanted this bit in the middle here. So I'm going to glue that down and then I'll trim it off. That's what I was going to do. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a bit of tear and tape down this side here. I'm hoping that it's narrow enough just to go the length of the aperture. There we go. Get my yellow stick. There we go. And then just across the top and bottom. Okay, so that's, I'm just going to make sure that that's well and truly stuck down. And get that off with my should get that off with my little tool here. Nope, doesn't want to come with that. Let's try my tweezers. I know what's missing. I haven't got my glasses on. No wonder I can't see what I'm doing. There we go. That's better. Much better. I can actually see what I'm doing now. Oh, I think I forgot to show you. I'll show you when I've done this. I saw, I'm not sure if she's American or Canadian demonstrator, Jennifer Cotton, and she was playing with the Reindeer Fun, and she made a Pikachu, which is so cute. So which end? I want the raised, just checking, I want the raised end to show. And that should be, yes, in the middle. That's what I want. Right, so I'm just going to trim off the edges. That really didn't want to come off. Still a little bit of white showing. There we go. Right, so now I'm going to layer that onto my Pretty in Pink. Now on that one I did raise it up, but I'm actually going to do this one flat because it just will cost too much to post. So I'll off, and I'm just going to put some more. So I've got a bit of tear and tape showing there. Let's put some glue. Because it's embossed, the tear and tape would work, but I'm just going to layer that. Let's check it's the right way around. Done that before, put it on upside down. Whoa, just need to move that over a fraction. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I do love, it used to be my favourite pink, Melon Mambo, but I'm thinking Pretty in Pink is now. And I just felt that was a little bit too much with the card base as well. So let's see how this comes out. Now, this is one of the dies from Greetings of the Season. And I just reversed it so that I got the flag at both ends. And I am going to put that on with dimensionals. finding dimensionals all over the place. I lose them and then I start a new pack and then I find them. So right, let's 2, 3, 4. We don't want any soggy bottoms. Can you tell Bake Off is on again? I'm talking about soggy bottoms. It seems to be going so fast. It's right, that's it. So that's just going to sit across the middle bit of the bottom of the card. And I do need more punch. There's my white bit. So I'm going to put my reindeer in. And again, I got one to put together. So this time I'm using early espresso. So with the pecan pie, I had to do a black line, if you remember. But this time I won't need to because the early espresso is dark. I'm going to do it differently this time. I'm going to put this on first. Onto my white layer. Got a bit of glue coming out there. And then put this onto my early espresso layer. And then I've got a few seconds to adjust where it needs to be. There we go. Pop that down and then just get rid of the excess glue. So really relatively quick and easy. And they're just so cute. Right, so I'm going to put them on flat. And again, I'm going to use wet glue. So 1, what I should have done is done my my stamping and put that on because hopefully I won't need to move these. 2, and then this one goes on with the dimensional behind it at the top. And a little bit of wet glue at the bottom. And just pop that into there. Like that. Okay. Now I'm going to stamp my sentence. So may all your Christmas is better together. And I just lay it on my glass mat. Make sure it's straight. And then I stamp that in Melon Mambo. And I need my heartfelt hexagon punch. So I think Pretty in Pink would be too pale to show up. I do love this. Absolutely love this. And did I show you the picture? Can't speak. Oh, I can't speak. Pitch. Yeah, let me show it to you. This one. So cute. So cute. That was the one that Jennifer Cotton designed. Right, so. Wait. Let's clean that. It's going to stain. I have to sort that out in a minute. Right, now I'm going to punch. So I've stamped, and now I'm just going to punch. And I've marked my punch, which is the middle, with those black lines. So I just need to line them up. Try and get it straight, or as straight as I can. There we go. And then that is just going to go straight on there. Now I could put that on, actually. I think I glued it on, but I might put a dimensional bottom and top. That'll sort that out. One there. One there. And put that on there. There we go. And then beautiful, beautiful gems. They're called druzy, but it means quartz, and they're just so sparkly. So I used the silver on there. Let's see what the gold looks like. Now, normally on cards you have 3, and I've only got 2, so I'm going to pop one in the trees. Oh, that looks silly. Just do 2. Okay, so that is card 2, and I think I absolutely love that. Really not Christmas colours at all, but who cares? Again, it's flatter for posting this one, and I think I do find all of the Mellow Mambo, all in Mellow Mambo, is too much. I do prefer the Pretty in Pink card base. So that's card 2. So I will share them all of you at the end. So let's get that out of the way. And then the last one is a fun fold. Get my bits and pieces on it. Now, to save time, I have already put my reindeer together, and I have already die cut my aperture. Now on this one I didn't it's just plain card, okay, and then it opens up like this, and then it stands because you've got a piece of card at the back there, so it will stand up that. Okay, so to save time I've cut my aperture, but what I did this time, I thought it looked a bit empty, all that whiteness, so I actually embossed it with the 3D snowflake embossing folder. Just see that, it's lovely, beautiful. So this is okay, so it's 30.5 centimeters, actually 30.4 centimeters, and it's scored at 10.2 and 20.3, and then I actually did trim a little bit off there so that it folds flat. And then I've taken a piece of designer series paper. Now this is from the Reindeer Fun, and it's going to go in there. And the way I did it was I worked out what I wanted to be shown, and then I cut my paper accordingly rather than just cutting it down. So that actually comes to 9.5 by 13.5, and then that's just going to go. So what I did was I cut my card, I scored it, and I then put my embossing folder just up to this first line and just put my put that through, cut that out, and do the embossing. Now we're going to start putting the card together. So I'm going to add my designer series paper. Let's keep going with the wet glue while I've got it out. Well, I think I'm getting a bit low. No, it's a bit low. Right, okay. Should have enough for this card. And there we go. So these little deer are now visible through the front. Okay, I'm then going to add this. I'm going to use Seal Plus for this. I don't want it coming off. I'm going to add this to the back to my garden green card. I'll give you those measurements in a second. That's the other thing, and you get the kit if you spend £25 in my online store. You will also get a written PDF email to you, and if you sign up for my email list this week, I will send you just the PDF for this tutorial, for these 3 cards. Okay, so there you go. I've put my back on so it will stand up, and it opens up like this. I haven't stamped anything in there, but obviously you can do, and you could even put some more designer series paper inside if you want to. Now my reindeer is going to be looking, he's going to be popping up the side. Now which side do we want him? Because I don't want to hide there, though. You can still see he could be popping up there, actually, right in the middle. No, let's do it sideways. You can see that little one there. So I just need to pop some glue on his tummy. I think that should be enough. Get him to the angle that I want. So I want this little one to be shown. Push him up a little bit. There we go. And now I can push it down and get a good, there we go. Okay, now I've got, this is also the Greetings of the Season dies. And again, Christmas is better together. Let's, where is my stamp? Whoa. Okay, stamp, found you. Whoops. Okay, and this time I'm stamping in real red. Checking if we're all right for time. So I'm just going to line that up so that it's straight. Christmas is better together. I'm doing it more to the right hand side so that I can put my bow. There we go. Whoops. Oh, hello. Knocked my card over. Love that easel card. It's going to stay there now. I don't think we're saying that on the third card. I can't actually remember. No, this is the third card. So, did we say that on each card? We did. No, we said Merry Christmas on the first one. Okay. So, I'm going to pop this one on, and it's going to go on with some dimensionals. And then last but not least, we're going to pop some ribbon on. I didn't actually put any gems on this one because I don't want to detract from the little fella in the middle. Pop him there. And again, that one was in basic beige. I was kind of trying it out, but I actually prefer. So this is one of the new ribbons in the mini catalogue. I think it's actually cherry cobbler with gold, but it doesn't matter. So I'm just going to do a little bow. And there is actually a hole there, so I could do the bow through there. Let's try that, shall we? Oh, got ink on my fingers. I don't want to get it on the card. See if I can get this to go through. Should really have done this before I stuck it down, but hey ho. I'll try it once more. If it doesn't work, I'll just stick it on. Nearly. No. If I had left it off, if I hadn't stuck it down with dimensionals, I would actually, can I peel them off? Yes, I can. Because they're on an embossed surface, I just need to put a little bit of wet glue on afterwards. It should be easier to get it through. Yeah, it's much easier to get it through now. Probably going to be far too much ribbon, but And I need some wet glue for dimensionals. There we go. Right, now I can tie my ribbon. Yeah, that is way too big. There we go. Just going to pull it smaller, keep adjusting. There we go. Just trim that off. Okay, let's get that out of the way. So there you go. That's card 3. Card 2. And my original swap of card 1. Okay, and I've got some others to show you which were included in my swaps, and so they've come from other demonstrators. So this is I don't know, it doesn't seem to have a name on it. So she's done the aperture, and then she's done the leaping die from the stamp set. So she's coloured that in, and then she's used that. That's nice. I like that. And that's Poppy Parade red there. Then this one, that's beautiful label. That's also the greetings of the season with garden green. Don't know what the paper is on that one. Nathan's Tea Room. And then this one is beautiful. I didn't get these. Are frozen edge dies, and then some beautiful gold paper. Everybody's used the aperture. Should use it the other way, which is quite nice. And that deer is from the designer series paper. So those were some swaps that I got, and then this was one that I made just to put some chocolates or something in a little box. And that was designed by Deborah Harrison. So there's some ideas for you using the Reindeer Fun, and they are just so fun. I absolutely love it. The only thing I haven't used yet is I've used those on something. I haven't used the bells, and I haven't used the presents or the lights, so I need to do that. But I hope you enjoyed today's Friday with Fiona. Don't forget, if you spend £25 in my online store, I will send you everything you need except for the stamped images, which is really the sentiments, to make the 3 cards, all the die cuts and the designer series paper. If you sign up for my email address this week, I will send you email you the PDF instructions on how to make the 3 cards. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful weekend, and I will be back next week. And next week I am using the what's they called, decorative trees, which I also love, and maybe I'll put together with the reindeer. Thanks for watching. Have a great weekend. Bye.